Hello, and welcome to part 2 of my Greedfall playthrough. Where we left off, I had just finished talking to an ambassador. I don't remember which one. Bridge Alliance Embassy, that one. And I figured we'd finish, well, more than likely going to finish exploring Serene today, as well as get to the island of Tirfredi. I'm scrolling out and don't see anything, so that's not the world map, but, well, we'll see how it goes today. Kind of left off last time with pretty late in the evening, so the commentary definitely slowed down quite a bit by the end. Wonder if anyone bothers to watch today's. But even if not, as mentioned before, this is just for fun. I cannot go in there. I'm going to try to find the Fontaine family warehouse, just to see what it entails. I'm kind of figuring it has to be there for a reason. Probably a quest reason, but it doesn't hurt to kind of get acquainted to the area first. I think I'm in the wrong section. Okay, okay, so yeah, I was saying from last time I could see the white marks at the top looks like interactable. Oh, oh, I have been here, haven't I? It's just part of the family house,
It's blocked.
and it's blocked. So off to a good start today. But yes, the white paint or whatever looks like indications for interactable object. I kind of wish they gave us a tutorial on that, so I would have known. Um, that being said, we are still early in the game, so it's always possible I'll get a late tutorial for it after having done a quest that required it already. I'm considering cutting out a lot of the running around portions of the oh, of the game. Just in general, for me personally, I've never been a huge fan of map traversal in RPG, not even just RPGs, but games in general, like MMOs. The most boring part is traveling from place to place for me. But let's see what this Frenchman has to say, Mr. de Corsillon. De Corsillon.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side.
Oh, it's him.
I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Perhaps. What are you gonna do?
What will be your official title on Tirfredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on
Either
us?
chaperone.
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master.
Okay, good to know.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
I guess he's just going to be an advisor with us for the majority of the game. Until the point wherein, y'all know, he gets murdered or he betrays us or something along those lines. That's just kind of how advisors go, right? I mean, all of my quests are telling me to just come here, so I guess I'm going to have to go there. It's where all the quests are congregating. Oh. The zone is under the control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume in the torso slot of the faction will allow you to trick the guards. I see. Okay, so that's what the symbol is for. You can also try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in a violent response and damage your reputation with this faction. Well, that's good to know. Don't want that. I got a -1 last time for the Congregation of Merchants because I failed the charisma check. I'm glad to see that we're still in nice territory, I suppose. Suspicious for everyone else, though. Well, I'll take it. I'm just going to quick save real quick. I wonder if the map will have indicators as far as where I can and cannot go. Might as well talk to the quest NPC for now, since it looks like it's going to branch out into a bunch of other quests anyway. Here he is, Captain Vasco.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Oh, great.
There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Man's gonna lose his
Captain
job.
Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's niece. All is in order. We will soon be embarking
Somewhat
on the
awkward
boat.
handshake.
Ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me?
Sure
I'd
thing.
like to set sail with a clear mind.
Okay, lots to do. Let's ask about the cabin boy. Where'd you see him last?
Your cabin boy for the last time.
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Okay.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Who are his close
Miss
friends?
Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Sounds good. Well, let's ask about the merchandise.
I have a favor
Dies.
to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn to
See, they're spelling contraband weird as well.
contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tirfredi. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is going to have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves.
Are we just going to say this in front of him?
It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Alright, we're just gonna talk about our plans in front of the guy.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaway. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Yeah, we're making ourselves very suspicious to him. This is the part where I don't fully remember what the quest is for this. Something to do with heretics, obviously, but I'm kind of thinking if I talk to him openly, that could alert people. But at the same time, he's already suspicious of this. And I feel like he's going to be kind of a long-term NPC, so I might as well just come out and say it. I'm just going to roll with this and hope for the best.
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The
Ah,
ambassador
yes, okay, see.
Teleme has
Now I remember.
entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Norts have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Good to know.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Alright.
Could you tell me a little about
Background
your
information will
guild?
be good.
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nort?
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master.
Norts.
As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Okay, yeah, the British, I assume British pronunciation adds an R in there, apparently. The Norts.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Teofredi.
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
This is the port of Serene, I'm pretty sure.
What do you think of our port?
Yep.
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Norts. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Alright, I guess
Be back
we'll
soon,
move on
Captain.
and do
We need to have a word with that people
all the
smuggler
quests.
the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I'll take all, of course. Always take all. Sell it. Sell anything excess. But why lose out on potential money, right? Okay, there's a lot of rooms, a lot of doors. Well, that's the main quest, but all these other ones. Tamper, interrogate, investigate disappearance, clear the guards. That sounds like confrontation. Interrogate smuggler. I assume this is the same building and this is the same building. What's this then? Warehouse. I assume I'm allowed on the exteriors of these buildings? Assume? I'm just going to start on this side, see where it takes us. The Nort warehouses.
Do you
Um,
have any idea how to get in there without
shit.
being noticed?
Oh, forbidden
Let's take
zone.
a look around
Let
the
me
building.
leave. Let me
We might
leave.
find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
This is probably a side entrance, right? Okay, it's not even a real entrance. Sounds good. It's a bit of a maze back here. So that's definitely a door. Warehouse. I mean, various warehouses. Maybe I could find
If you wore a
costs.
Nort uniform
Okay.
and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
I'm going to save right here just in case I'm in a forbidden area. This is not one of the quest-related warehouses, but it's still forbidden. Oh, someone here. Time to leave. Time to leave. I mean, can I still... Oh, I guess I could talk to them, but it'd be easier to show up in an outfit.
Halt!
Oh,
The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
sounds
Very
good.
well.
Moving
I'm
along.
going.
But I see a chest over it.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Got it.
Very well. I'm going.
I'm going to assume if I try one more time, they're going to get upset. I guess I could sneak in and then come around, but he'll probably... This is risky. There's another warehouse there. Let me try that first. I can climb that. Take it all. Where does that lead? Saving. What have we got? Someone's in here. Nope,
To
nope.
my help.
Well, I guess that's what I get for trying every single door. That's what I gotta do, right? Yeah, these loading screens maybe will probably get cut out. Oh, I can see inside. Okay. That's the office. Alright, so I'm just gonna climb up the ladder and see what's up there. See if I can at least get a good vantage point. Or some loot, I won't complain about that. I'm not seeing anything. Okay. I want this stuff. I don't have a costume already, right? I just wish I knew what the symbols meant. And this doesn't tell me. Maybe the codex? Characters, places, creatures, ingredients, guide, notes. Maybe. No, no symbols. Who are you? You have known Mr. de Courcillon for years. This very cultivated man has taught you and your cousin Constantine history, the workings of politics, and the subtleties of diplomacy. You do not know if your uncle has sent him to you in the hope that he will keep an eye on you, or if he wants to come himself, driven by the affection he has for you and his ever-lingering curiosity. After all, you've been hearing for years about this fascinating island and the mysteries it contains, which he hopes to shed some light on. Okay, I will probably eventually read all of these codexes, but so Coin Guard, Kurt. You've known Kurt for many years when he became yours and Constantine's weapons master. His childhood was tough, and he's had a weapon in his hand as soon as he was old enough to hold one. Although he has obviously suffered from it, he does not seem bitter, just a little cynical, and he shows you and your cousin an almost brotherly protective affection. Except he's been our weapon master since I was a kid, apparently. Okay. Serene is the biggest city in the merchant congregation and one of the most important ports of the continent. It is a very old city that sea trade has long made rich, but it is also the ultimate diplomatic city thanks to the neutrality of the congregation. You can find everything you can imagine here. People from all over the world come together, and its markets are full of the most exotic goods. For over a century, Serene's splendor radiated, attracting the best artists and philosophers of the time despite the appearance of the Malachor. But since a little over 20 years, the deterioration of the congregation's relations with the Nots and an aggravated epidemic have drastically reduced its prestige and population. Today, Serene is a city that barely survives by clinging desperately to its past splendor. Okay, that makes sense. That's why things look a little grim around here. So, let's continue onward. Hope I don't get caught. I would sure hate to lose more reputation with all the factions around here. Is this a chest I can loot? It is. Lockpicking. I do not have that. Great. I'll take that. This is the part where I wish I had detect life or something. I'm terrible with stealth. As you may have noticed in the last episode, I guess, I'm not very patient. I'm not patient enough for that. Where does this lead? Well, nowhere. What building am I in? I mean, I kind of want to just... I'm going to save here, but I'm going to try to... Nope, can't open it. Alright. I'm just in a warehouse with no quest targets. Seems good. I'll just go back outside, I guess. I must be missing something, because this is the building that they're guarding, right? Well, maybe I'll find a costume and come back, I don't know. Yeah, that's the same building. What's the point of them guarding it? I just have to clear them and tell them to leave. That's all it is. I missed the chest. Okay, well, no sign of a costume yet, or a uniform. I'll keep looking. This is one of the doors I already tried and then got destroyed in. Hi. Hello there. Well, oh. Yeah, there's quite a few guards. I'm at a loss. Maybe I'll just go that way first. Seems like I might have a little bit more of a opportunity to actually enter some of the buildings. And there's loot. Maybe I'll find a uniform on this side. but I'll take all. Oh crap! What? Okay, well, that was great for the camera. Sorry, people. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'm gonna target that first. Oh, these signs actually tell me how to get places. That's good. Do I have to go north and then south? Poorly written notice. To the family of the rich man who provoked us. We have him and we will kill him if you don't pay us handsomely. Come with a full purse to the alley south of the old warehouse district. Okay, I guess I'll save. I'll probably run into them at some point. Well, I kind of want to leave that for last because that's the main quest target. I'll look into this after. I'm going to see if there's any alternatives available. Ugh. The frame drops. Please forgive me. My computer is not the best. This is the... Okay, so this is where I came out last time. So I guess I'll just head south.
The hiding place of this smuggler is filthy. But perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Dragon blood resin. Okay. So there's a guy back here. And a storeroom. That person will talk to me. But I might get supplementary information if I go in here first. I am going to check around the building though. Yeah, back entrance. Always search for a back door. Oh, hello. You got a name. That's good. Smuggler's Journal. I have 2 new clients. They want to go to Al-Assad, and the Inquisitors are on their heels, which will not make my job any easier. I think I can get them onto a ship inconspicuously, but we will have to be cautious. And I hope that they will prove patient and discreet. I will hide them away in a warehouse behind the harbor office, where the Inquisitors will never dare to enter. Good to know. I'll speak to Flavia.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Let's ask about
What
the guy.
do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Interesting. When was the last time
When
you
did
saw
you
him?
last see him?
2 days ago, in the
So same
evening.
time as Vasco.
We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Okay.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be
Oof,
honest,
brother
he
zoned.
drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
Well, now that you've mentioned the canal, I guess that's my first place to look. Alright,
I need to be going.
farewell.
Farewell.
I mean, it said that I failed to talk to the other guy, but he's still there. I can still investigate or interrogate. I am still gonna look around though. Still looking for an outfit. Obsidian, my favorite RPG writers. Big fan of KOTOR 2, Knights of the Old Republic 2, and New Vegas, of course. I will say Pillars of Eternity didn't really grab me, but I wasn't really into CRPGs at the time.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know it.
Oh, he's
But
Lauro.
like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds. He didn't go missing, he was taken.
You have a deeper voice than I was expecting, I will say.
What
Captain
do you
Vasco.
think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
That's a mood, though.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand?
Okay.
Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Okay.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
What about the
Why would
kidnappers then?
anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
Well,
It's just that I can't imagine
given
a
that it's a
gang of
video
thugs
game?
hoping to get a ransom for a cabin
No,
boy.
I'm fairly certain you're
Did
right.
anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Well, that's a clue. I'll take it.
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Lifting the veil. That will be important in another game. Still no sign of villains dead. I mean, clearly that looks like it's where he'll be, but with a name like that, unless it's something like the Iceberg Lounge in Batman. But oh, more loot. Take everything. I'll check the tavern now because it seems related to this quest. Still no luck on the outfit. Hello there. Give me that. I just took money from the table, and no one's gonna complain about it. Alright. Oh. Completing quests. In Greedfall, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. Good. Desarde has more than one string to his bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption. Creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. I'm going to mostly go for persuasion and intuition, I guess, hopefully. Although persuasion did not work, even though I invested in it last minute. To improve in these areas, spend points in the corresponding talent tree or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Threats in combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. I hope to be in a position where everybody will be receptive to my talents. More money that I just steal off the bar table. Oh, hello everyone who faded in just now. More money to steal? Oh. Speak to Kerr, passerby, worker.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Worker.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Oh, what's this? A VIP room? Maybe Al-Sad, wherever those people are from. I mean, it looks cultural. Alright, barkeep, what have you got for me this time?
Tavern keeper.
Tavern keep,
I see
sorry.
you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
He probably won't even know about
I am
this.
looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment?
Yeah.
You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Whoa.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
So I'm gonna have to beat this guy in a game, probably.
His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Uh-oh.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown? Blue eyes? Quite the talker?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me.
No.
Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
And my crafting is not high enough. I mean, 25 coins doesn't. I don't really know the value of the currency at this time, unfortunately. Crafting versus coin. Part of me is thinking crafting components would be harder to get than money. But no, I mean, paying money is the easy way out, so crafting is probably the way to go for this. I'm just thinking, like, it's not, I don't know if it's metagaming or whatever, but
That's not a small
if that's
sum.
the
I need to
easy
think about
quote
my
unquote
options.
option,
Oh, the father
then
has forgotten
crafting
to
is
give
probably
his
the best way to
daughter
do
her
it.
allowance, it would seem.
Shut up
I
and let
need to be
me
off.
fix your
Farewell.
table.
Goodbye.
Bye. Let me fix your table.
This furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
Who's that?
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I already have some. Good.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me.
Well, I am the
In any
authority
case,
here.
If you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
That will be all. Thank you
I
for
need
your
to be
time.
off. Farewell.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Alright, so there's a random... Eh? Oh, he's the regular. What have you got for me?
I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What happened?
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the
Thugs.
cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I
Just
wouldn't
no
have
one
thought
reacts to
about
that?
kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Oh. What about the boy then?
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in luck. It so happens that I know the man.
Oh.
It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Ah, the guy with the
Where can I
warehouses.
find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea.
It's a good question.
But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Well, I'm sure there's more to the story than what we've been given. Oh, this is the house I went in last time. Still haven't found, I'm going to keep saying it, I just still haven't found a uniform. I really want to do the peaceful option, if possible. I'll take that, though. Do I get burned for walking into this? No. Okay. Good to know. I lose frames, though. It's taking another damage. Take another sort of damage, I guess. Is that loot or? No, it's just a candle. I'm back.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you.
That's the one
Enter,
upstairs, if I
please.
recall. Thank you. Isn't this the same painting that was in the character creation room? Yeah. Hello there. Guess I'll save before I fail
I
around
know
the
you.
charisma check.
I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade, and to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure
I
I
see.
understand.
It's the son,
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
but where is he? Why is he not at the house then?
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led
There
me to your
is
doorstep.
the
My
wrong
son
there.
was probably shocked to
Oh
have found
no.
us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him.
They should
I
hire me
guess
to
that
write
your
the subtitles.
drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation. And
I
the
may be
terrible
slightly
horrors,
unqualified
this
for the position,
horrible,
yes.
constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot
The big
say,
que- Why?
Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
Okay. I need to know your son's opinion, assuming he's actually your son. Now, I don't doubt it, but since it's a video game, I don't doubt it. But we'll find out one way or another. There's quite a bit going on. Still want to go to Villain's Den, the Fontaine family warehouses. I've now been there, but he's probably in. I mean, it has their name on it. Learn more about not contracts and discover where to find Constantine. Oh, okay. Well, more running around, I guess. I'm gonna have to do the sleeping pills potentially. Maybe I'll get the uniform off one of their bodies while they're asleep. Hell if I know. I'm gonna go this way and see if I miss anything. Where does this go again? Looks like a combat area. I guess I'll save, but they all have weapons, so they're about to start hitting me. I know that. Yeah.
To my help! And death to the
Oh god, the frame rate. Oh shit. Stop that. Stop that. Ow. Nice. Oh, okay, well. Dead. I hope that doesn't send me back too far. Did I save right before that fight? I did. Sometimes I do make good decisions. Hoya! Ouch. That's all, like, all my health. I'm gonna drink this. I can hide. How did you shoot me through a wall? I guess they just forget about you and then get all their health back if you walk away. Okay, well at least you learn. Ouch. Yikes. Good. Alright. Ouch.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Okay, well that worked out, and I leveled up. I'll take it. Old studded cuirass. Endurance 1. Well, I don't have that, but I think what's his face has it? Kurt. Blackened short sword. I think that's better than the little knife I have right now. Craftsman's pantaloons. Alright, I'll equip all the new gear. It is better. Alright, I can't wear that. And the boots. I'll take that, swap to Kurt. Oh, it gives +1 lockpicking. Could I have been... No. Could I have been controlling Kurt the whole time? And then lockpicked the chest and stuff? I wonder. I'm gonna have to, test that theory out. I don't think I can, though. It never told me I could switch characters in the party. I'll take that, whatever's in here. Huh. Oh hey, it's the guy.
Get what you came for. Leave me now, please.
Okay, wasn't expecting to just, jump into a hostile area there, but I'll take it. Free EXP is free EXP. I leveled up, if I recall. Character development. I mean, I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, I'll do it. Change slightly faster. I do remember that I actually upped the the wrong trait at the start of the game. I originally intended to be a sword user, but with this guy kind of fulfilling that role already, I'm stuck being the blunt person. So my stats are not, well, evidently they're not ideal. Oh well, it is what it is. I've already done this. I mean, that's the only option they've given me. It's the sleeping pills, so I might as well just do that and give it a shot. It'll give me an opportunity to do crafting for the first time. The crafting table. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table. I think I've already read this last time, actually. Don't remember. Um, okay, so spend points in desired talents, use certain pieces of equipment or companions that give you a bonus. What do you mean by... Oh. So in these menus, I can use the other characters to craft, is kind of what I'm reading. That I should keep for when I actually craft. Let me try equipping that. Don't have science. I don't have the science. I cannot do this method of quest completion. But I am loath to attempt it with the combat option. So that's not going to be happening. I guess I'll just do this and keep going. Try again from the other paths. I'm kind of thinking I should drink a potion. Drink a potion to up my to cap out on my health, but that's just me being paranoid about dying in like 2
You
hits.
still haven't found your cousin?
No, I haven't.
As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
We won't leave until I finish everything, don't worry.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
So they're
A
Jedi.
contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
I'm not liking this approach very much. Okay.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Sir de Corsilion is a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
Okay. I'll do that. And maybe he can make me a uniform while he's at it.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Yes, sir. That's why I'm
I've
here.
had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract.
So why is he
Sir
with them?
Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance.
Ah.
Via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Yes, okay. So, my decision is going to be made based on what Jonas wants, I think. Although this is kind of more political gain, I guess, versus ethical. What the hell? Mushroom for chemical preparations? Good to know. I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to need to buy like a bag of holding or cargo bag or whatever at some point. Because I notice I'm already halfway. You have an outfit. Can I steal from you? This is where I killed a bunch of people last time, but did not climb up a ladder. More science. How do I get down there? I saw loot back there. Hello? Please bear with me. I see an unlooted box, so I have to find my way to it somehow. That said, I'm not sure how because that's a solid wall at the moment. I'm gonna try hitting the wall, but it's not gonna do anything, I assume. Wait, there was a destroy option. Destroy, level 1 science and alchemical.
It's not possible just now.
Level 1 science. So you would use a bomb.
It's not possible just now.
But I don't have the skill. See, here's the thing, again, something that the game just doesn't tell you about, and you kind of have to figure out for yourself. Which I appreciate, right? But it's not obvious that you can destroy that or climb a certain thing. So now I know. But purely because I'm nosy. And not because the game actually, it was informative. I'm back. Note to the attention of the servant. Alice, I would like you to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouses we own on the canal. That's what I thought. My husband will have to work there with his clerk and has been for a few days, so make sure there's enough food for everyone. And be discreet. We do not want other families to know about what is happening.
This document mentions
Well, that's
another
obvious.
property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Will you let me talk to you?
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries.
If you would be so.
Okay, no. So nothing new for her. But, yeah, I mean, the hiding place wasn't exactly, secret. That was pretty obvious. But I still want that stuff. Oh, whatever. At any rate, I'll finish what I can and figure out the rest from there. Misa back.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Yes, please let me have a peaceful resolution. I will save now and see from there. Oh, lights flashing. Nothing up here. I will go back down then. what are those lights? Exactly. Is that like a quest target? Oh, it's okay.
Lady de Sade,
Hello.
what are you doing here?
I have come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Attempt to reason him. You mean like reason with him? Um, I'm going to do this first, see if that unlocks or at least gives us some more supplementary information, and then I'll try to persuade him. And if it fails, then I will reload because
with your business with the bridge.
yeah.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in this story. Don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You are not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Okay, well, that happened, but I want to load the quick save because now I want to know what would happen if I reason with him. I didn't think that the first option was going to actually just resolve it right off the bat. And now you get to watch some more loading screens. Oh, there we go. At least it didn't take that long. Alright, there's nothing up here.
Lady de Sade.
Would you?
Alright, let's reason.
You've taken your son against his will and have locked him up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
Oof.
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
True.
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament. Very well. Take the key and take him away.
Okay, so same result.
Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Okay, well, I think I got a +2 from the first option last time. So I'll do that. At least it makes up for the -1 I failed last time. That's gonna be something that sticks with me, I think. Do you have anything else for me to say now? No? I just bump into you and go on my merry way? Are you in here, Jonas? In like a broom closet, basically? Okay, so a bunch of guards, but Jonas isn't. Yeah, he is back here. You have a uniform for me to take? He's in a jail cell, basically.
Locked.
Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. Can I wear the lockpicking chess piece? I wish I could see my own character. Wait, I can just straight up wear that. Yeah, give me that. Now I can unlock it, hopefully. Alright, I have to go back and unlock a ton of other stuff. Quick save not authorized. There we go. Is it just because I was opening a door? I don't think I get EXP for unlocking, so I don't mind doing this. You have any loot in here? I guess that's just an alternative way to get in if you didn't kill or talk to the father, presumably. I don't know. I mean, even if you killed the dad there, he would have dropped the key, right? It's not. Oh, whatever. No time. No point dwelling on it.
My name is Desardet. I'm legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes, even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
They told you
I
why
haven't
already.
seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse.
You can exchange letters.
Hard to grow close after all
It's not
that.
like it's
My
actual
family
Jedi
is
that
the
forbids you
Nords. I am
from
sorry for
keeping
my
in touch.
parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You
Yeah.
should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to your ship.
Just stay in
I
touch.
will see you there.
It's not that bad. Yes. I'm wearing coin guard gear, so that's coin guard then. There was a chest in the tavern, if I recall correctly, and then there's also there was that chest up in the scaffolding, um, at the warehouse area. Let me sell you some stuff, so I can figure out the value of gear, money. Because at 25 coins, I mean, I could have just sold that and been done with it. I will sell this. I will sell this. This is worse in every way from my current sword. This is both coin guard related. This is non-faction related. I can sell that though because it sucks. I mean, I am going to keep this on, sell this. I'll keep this in case my faction gear is detrimental in the future. Don't really need this or this. Magic resist. Tempting, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't think I'm actually going to run into too many magic enemies early on, if I was to guess. Still need to do that. So I'm going to go into the tavern as I mentioned before, and then I'll try to go back to that area. Hello there. The way the camera kind of floats around the character is a little less than ideal. Why is the light still here? Isn't this where I picked up a key last time? So that's a bug then. Yes, hello. Gimme. Haze potion. Oh, you can... Well, I wish I... Alright, well, there's a distinct possibility that there have been other opportunities for me when I was looting, and I never scrolled down. I need to up my strength ASAP. And that's about the same as what I've got now. Okay, so... Alright, good to know. Mr. Kurt. That is way better than... That's actually really good, though. At any rate. Is there anything here that is not as... I'm kind of thinking about stealing all his gear. Okay, well, thank goodness I found out about this, about the lockpicking situation. Guy's not here anymore. I don't think he had anything here. Can't go through that. Okay. So, frankly, now I'm thinking charisma, intuition, and lockpick. The whole reason I didn't initially pick lockpicking was I thought, hey, I can, maybe get I'm sure I will get like a rogue companion or something who can lockpick for me. But that was when I was assuming that I could switch between characters and they could do certain skill checks for me. But at least from what I can see, clearly that's not the case. So I need to invest in it myself, which is unfortunate because I feel like I would have done lockpick first. Otherwise, if I knew that. But again, I'll figure it out as I go along. I can tell you about Josh, or what's his name?
You still haven't found
Jonas
your
coming
cousin.
back.
As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Yes, I know.
Have no.
My cabin boy,
Good.
Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
Yes, and my reward.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Wow, 1,000 EXP. I'll take that.
Be back soon, Captain.
Now I kind of want to talk to the mom. But it's a very long walk back. Alright. I'm sure. I hope you have additional dialogue. You must, right? Oh, never mind. I just can't speak to you. Well, that was a waste of time. A little disappointing, but oh well. As far as I remember, this is not like a big budget game. But it will do to pass the time until Hogwarts Legacy comes out, I suppose. I will probably record that as well. Shitty mic and everything, but I'll probably get copyright claim from the music. But it's not like I'm monetizing or anything at this point, so I guess I shouldn't need to worry about that unless it gives me strikes. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I mean, I don't know if they'll use the movie tracks in that game or not, but yeah. Still want to do this. And then after my current plan is after Hogwarts Legacy, I don't know how long that will last me, especially with work, since I won't really. When I'm working, I really don't have much time afterwards to do anything really. Um, but we will see. We'll see how long that game lasts me, and then by then, hopefully, Starfield will be on the verge of coming out, and then we'll see about that as well. And then there are various other games that are supposed to come out this year, allegedly. We shall see how it goes. Let me go back to the scaffolding first. If you stuck around for this much, I commend you and I thank you for taking the time to watch despite the mic issues and my lack of experience, I guess. I always intended, well, to record, but I kind of put it off for many years. Though I did have to upgrade my computer recently. Oh. You weren't here earlier. What changed?
Damnation, we've been found.
What?
I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Great. I see. Okay. I always knew Thélème was a bit of a...
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could.
I don't know.
Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to
They're a
say
bit
that
slimy,
we had never
is what I was
seen
going
the
for.
true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
Religious
Who
persecution.
were you hoping would
Great.
give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Jesus. Okay.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more
Yep.
the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Huh. Well, it's obvious the Bridge Alliance invest. Wait, is the Bridge Alliance the religious one, or no? It's not. Maybe he can give you safe haven. Because if I just let you go by yourself, you're gonna get caught eventually.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Serene, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance.
The one I lied
If
to
he can
already.
be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be
Yeah.
saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Okay. But while you're here, let me loot, please. Well, that's a little disappointing compared to what I found last time I looted. So I didn't need to find a knot outfit. I just snuck in and went through. It's still telling me to clear out the guards for some reason. Why is that? I didn't interrogate him, so I said that he went to jail even though I didn't. Coin card merchandise. I did not negotiate with the vet. Right, because I failed it. Tamper with the ship's log, clear out the warehouse guards, get a lace string, which I cannot do. And I fall damage? No fall damage. So okay, good to know. Haha. I can't exactly bribe them because I'm not a bribery uh person. I guess that's intuition. I'm not 100% sure. Hello.
You cannot pass.
Oh.
Only the Norts have access.
Access with one S. Oh. Sorry, this that type of thing really. That's like the first thing my eyes are drawn to whenever there's like a spelling error or grammatical issue. It's literally the first thing I look at. Can I like sneak and knock you out or something? Is that a thing I can do? That's murder. I did not want murder. Yeah, I'm gonna load. There's no way to just knock someone out through stealth? Did it really have to be a stab to the neck? I mean, I'll keep that in mind, but damn, it's brutal. And a bit drastic. Why do I even need to be here? There's no reason for me to be at the not prison. Don't tell them I was here.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison.
Yes, but who are you? Why would I break you out? That seems like a bad idea. Yeah, okay, but I don't know who you are. So why would I free you? Exactly. I have no reason to free you at this time. As far as I know. So I won't do it. Maybe I'll find one on the boat. Yeah, I haven't been down here yet. No luck though. I don't see an outfit. Oh, but there are new places to explore. And I can't go further than this. Never mind. The hunt for the uniform continues. I'm gonna check back with the merchant. Maybe I sold it to him before? I think the merchant's around here somewhere. Oh, this is where I fought the... Where are you, merchant? You're over there.
You'll find all you need. Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you...
Was it really just money? Alright, well, I finally got the outfit. Took a while, but it's done.
Thank you for your visit.
It instantly equipped it on me. So maybe now I can finally go into the places I was wanting to go to. It took, I don't know, a good 15 minutes, maybe, of just me running around. But here we are, finally got the outfit. Not gonna talk to him. And I just found a chest here. Please don't tell me there's an outfit in here. Okay, good. So, yeah, at least I can make some progress now. Hopefully. I'm gonna try to figure out the prison, because I don't know what the purpose is behind that. And also the guards. Hello there.
Hello. What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally. We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Okay, so now I'm just one of them. Okay, so I still don't know why you're in prison. But progress is progress. Now let me wander in and loot all the stuff. Let me loot everything. This looks exactly like the other warehouse we just saw. Hello. Oh, but I'm not wearing the lockpicking outfit. Oh, the risk. The risk. Never mind. Must put it back on.
To my help. And death to the other.
Hi, I'm a friend. Well, that's interesting, but I will load. You really don't stay on patrol very long. Okay. So it took a few tries, but I did manage to unlock this. Now I have to try and find some way to unlock this chest. Not quite sure how I'll accomplish that, given that I have to swap, unlock. Well, yeah, swap and unlock, and then swap back again in quick succession. Kurt, you're not helping things. Honestly, she took a bit though. Is that too close to you? Apparently not. That works. Again, took a few tries, but 10% loot chance. I will wear that forever. I'll actually wear that for, well, you know. So defensively not as good, but that works for me. Now I look like a proper sailor. Okay, yeah, so that took a few attempts, but got there eventually. If anyone does watch this, please feel free to let me know your opinion on, I mean, what is essentially save scumming. I know it's not for everybody, so depending on what people prefer to see, I guess. I could try to go ahead with the consequences. So this faction stuff I will always wear or keep on me. Vicar's ring. Yeah. So faction gear I will always keep on me in general, so that I can get from place to place. At least I've picked up a few. Still don't know what the prisoners are for, but I will deal with that when we get there. Oh, who are you? Oh. Still haven't gone to the Harbor Master's office, but I can actually just walk in now. Hello there, I am one of you. I unlocked this earlier. Cannot open that. I'm going to go upstairs, see what's up. It's a chest that I can just loot. Is that what I'm wearing now? Okay. Same model. Lockpicking level 1, but there's no one here. Still saving, just in case. What have you got? Nothing of note. I want those. Those keys. Give me those keys. Okay, well, keys to the jails, but that's
Here is the ship's manifest.
not really relevant to
We
me.
only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Okay, so do it. Time to dip out. Hello. It's gonna be locked, isn't it? I'm making this way harder for myself just because I don't have lockpicking. No, this. Yes. Isn't this basically what I'm already wearing? So apparently, I didn't really think about this, but Kurt is okay with just wearing whatever he wants. Yes, wear that. Oh, but that's better. That also has loot chance. But I'm thinking loot chance doesn't matter for you. Okay.
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here
Milady.
with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move at all.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Nice. Yes, gotta talk to the Bridge Alliance person, and then I will figure out what's up with the prison, because I still don't know, and I've also still not yet been to the Oops. I've still not yet been to the villain's house, or villain's bar, or whatever it was. What's it called? Villain's Den. I'm gonna wear some real gear now, so I don't get destroyed. Kind of wish I was wearing the other thing, to be honest. It looks cooler. Good enough.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
Yes, it's me again. Alright, ask for help.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Teleme, and it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated. Or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Thank you.
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
Oh, I need to go back
We
and...
owe you
Oh,
our lives.
alright, I'll take
We
it.
are eternally grateful. It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
I mean, having a kind heart is not a bad thing. I hope, in this game. We will see. I've not yet been punished for it. We're still at the start, though. Hello, shady man.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
I'm gonna lie.
Yes, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Yeah, I still have to play the... Oh, at least I got a +1 for it.
I must be
And leveled up.
Farewell.
May the light...
Nice. Attribute and skill point. But no, I have to play the political game as well. I can't just tell everyone the truth. Granted, it might come back to bite me in the butt later, but we'll see. Yes, I will just keep investing in the one tree. I will also invest in strength, because that's kind of what I'm going with now. And that means I can now equip another weapon. Alright. Moving on. Constantine, Villain's Den, Prison. That's kind of my plan at the moment. My plan of attack. Step aside, citizens. Crap. Get caught on furniture, always a good sign. I should probably sell some of the gear I have though, because I spent like 70 coins or something on the outfit. Northeast, and then I can head. Sorry, northwest, and then I can keep heading west in the south. Okay. Hello.
Welcome. Have you?
I'm keeping that for any potential companions later. Is that a weapon? For magic. Just the ring is the weapon. Fair enough. I'm gonna sell that. Definitely sell that. Don't need that. Chance of recycling sounds more like a crafting thing, but these are all crafting. Chance of recycling. What does that mean? Oh.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I wonder if there's a description for what that means. Help. This is just telling me about. Oh, Q for advanced display to have a view of the effects of your equipment on your characteristics. Okay. Q. Chance of HP steal. HP healing, sorry. Yeah, but that doesn't actually describe anything. That doesn't actually tell me what that does. Okay, well. Maybe someone in the comments can tell me. But I'm not holding my breath for that at the moment.
It's such. Have you?
But I'll sell the old stuff I don't need. I'll hold on to those since, again, I don't know what they actually do. Don't need these. Okay, so junk is a thing.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
You're welcome. Right. West and then south. We'll get out of this city eventually. Eventually. Oh, more loot. Yeah, I don't think I've been down this side yet. Oh, I was gonna try to talk to him, but he coughed in my face. Oh. Oh, that's him.
Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch! That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
I will save and then try to talk them down. After I look around and see if there's any loot down in the corner. Oh. Okay, yeah, I kind of saw this earlier, but when the player is in stealth mode near enemies, a detection indicator will appear above their heads. If your presence is detected, the indicator will fill up until you are perceived as dangerous, which will trigger combat. The indicator has two states, suspicious in yellow and detected in red. Okay, so that's the way around. Okay, I see. So he is in the villain's den. But if they're villains, there's no need to negotiate with them, is there? I can safely dispose of them without feeling bad about it. Now, do I want the direct approach? This is a direct approach, is it not? Who's down here? Okay, yes, I see that, but I do not have the science.
It's blocked.
And that's blocked. So I only have one path in front of me. I mean, these people I will have no issue with stabbing in the neck. Hiya! Oh, they heard that.
And death to the others!
Pow! That was good.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
That was pretty good. Bye. Let me use my other weapon. Ha! That was a pretty good pratfall. More blacksmith's gloves. I'm just glad they haven't decided to execute him when they heard the fight outside. Beast essence. Lymph extracted from the corpse of a creature. Science potions. Okay. Oh, is this like a different loot indicator, or is it... No, it's a plot item, that's why. Lots of leather coats. So it is giving us the gear that they're wearing. Alright, who have I got? Who do I get to stab in the neck? Someone sleeping in here? Oh. Gimme. Oh, you can just drink fury potions. Good to know. I forgot there is like a way to pause and then drink potions in a fight. Science to make alchemical stasis preparations. Haven't heard about that yet. Not 100% sure what that is. Don't think I can keep going in here. And yeah, so that's all boarded up. This is probably the alternate route in, and I see loot down there, so I must go down. I have no choice. Who's in here? Oh, there's a lot of stuff down here. Serene Criminal's Key. Okay. But yeah, again, they're all criminals, so don't feel bad about this. This is fine. How did I walk past that? Hello? I'm here to stab you in the neck. Oh, and walk on the boxes. I now have multiple keys for this area. I'm not hearing any movement, though. Oh. Okay. Oh, alchemical preparations are actually just, well, no, those are the grenades, or the traps. The stasis thing I just read, I still don't know anything about. He's in here, clearly. So I'm gonna come here first. Definitely reusing some paintings, which, I mean, I guess that should be expected, but maybe he's a famous figure. Maybe he's royalty. Maybe he's a religious figure. That's not as good as what I'm wearing now, so I will sell it later. I might as well just use the key since I have it.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress!
Ouch.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
This seems like
He's ridding
nepotism.
himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
None of us seem, how do I put it? None of us seem qualified for the positions we've been given. Select Constantine from the inventory screen with left and right, and equip him with his outfit. So now it's teaching me about companion equipment. Good to know. So I can have more than one.
Fair cousin, now that we stand boldly alongside.
What did you want me to give him?
Let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt.
I mean, I'll give you this for now. Is that what the
Really now? What a shame.
tutorial
I
wanted?
would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Okay. Yeah, so I kind of regret selling all my gear earlier now, but fashionable hat. But still good enough. So just wear that for the time being. I don't think there's anything else that would be better than that. You are wearing some nice gloves. I'll let you continue wearing those nice gloves. And nice boots. I kind of want to steal your stuff. 180. Wow. Yeah, you're well equipped already, dude. That's fine. But now we have multiple bladed characters, so having the we go the hammer route was probably a good idea. Okay, so you can have multiple party members. I was worried it would just be one at a time. Oh. I'm not sure what his competencies are, but again, it doesn't seem like that matters. He's got endurance and strength, and you've got agility and endurance. And I've got strength and agility. So we're all very melee damage focused. I will need a range character at some point, I suppose. So Villain's Den done. Yeah, so Villain's Den done. Storeroom. Everything is done except for the prison. I mean, I'm going to go and take a look at the prison just to kind of figure that stuff out. I am going to basically save, let them out, and see what happens from there. Because as far as I know, I don't have a reason to actually even visit that location. Let me just put on their outfit again. I guess I should have sold at the merchant as well, but it's whatever. Alright, I will save and let them out.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry
My
about me.
lord.
I'll slip outside without being seen.
But why did I let you people out?
Thank you,
Oh.
my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
I guess I broke some sequences, because I guess that's the smuggler from... Oh, I see. Well, I mean, I've already let him out. So, whatever. I kind of get the feeling that that will not be an issue, consequence-wise. So, alright, well that's that. I think that's everything here in Serene. So we'll be able to take off for Tier 4D at this point. Let's go! Alright, let's go.
Madam, Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tier Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your
I wonder if
voyage.
our cousin looks
Are you ready?
different
Can we
based
weigh
on our
anchor?
design, because I'm
We should
noticing
be
he has
able
the
to
same
set
hair
sail with the
color
tide,
and
as
eye
agreed
color
upon.
as me. Or at least the same eye color. Let's go.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Let me
You're
sell
quite
my
right.
stuff.
I do have a thing or two to put in order.
Then be quick with it. There isn't much time.
Yeah, let me sell my my stuff. And then I can go. I'm going the completely wrong way, but that's fine. I can climb over a wall.
Ah, your boot! Welcome! It's... Have you...
Goodbye, and I will never see you again. Right. Don't need that. Keeping that. Don't need that. Selling it back for 8 gold. Rip. Don't need that. An old stained shirt. Yeah, no thanks. So... Okay. These are both the same, so I'll sell one of them. Alright.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
See you soon. Or never again in this case, I think. One last check. You have anything new to say?
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
So he does have new dialogue. That's good.
My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... Ta-da! My fair cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsillon. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
Nope, that was all.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do.
Madam,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Let's go.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tir Friddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
I feel like nothing's going to turn out the way we expect.
Full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Alright. This is it, the next stage of our journey. Oh. Oh, they did bring an enemy. Okay.
Distilling bridge building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of
So it's a
cargo
boss
are you
arena, that's why it's so
transporting?
flat.
We need routes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Oh. Are we Bloodborne? We Bloodborne now. Jeez.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Please don't die immediately.
Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Oh, so I don't get any help then. Lovely. Lovely. Ouch. Okay. Ouch. Off to a good start. Let me shoot you. Swap. I have doubts. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I mean, I'm thinking an axe will do more damage because it's a tree monster, and I'm dead. Good. Can't say I expected that. Well, gotta appreciate the 5-second foreshadowing about there being a mob. Oh god. All right, well, one moment, we'll get right back to the fight. All right, we're here. Oh shit. That's half my health. Ouch. Okay. No more armor. So I assume that's it telling me to stop attacking it. Oh okay. I got thrown, but I blocked it. Unbalanced. Good, good, good. I can't parry it. Move. Oh, well, how did... Okay, well that's bull. Please no. And I'm dead anyway. I mean, it's going a lot easier this... Well, I'm gonna regret saying that, but... It doesn't seem that bad this time. Okay. That's unfortunate. I am gonna heal up just in case. Alright. I kind of feel bad for it. Yeah, it feels bad. No. Oh well.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
You watched me.
Fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I have the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Epic. Memory crystal allows you to reassign all skill points, attributes, and talents that you have spent. Development tab and click on the button Memory Crystal. Ooh, that's tempting. Because that charisma point. We might use it if I get to a point where the lockpicking becomes too much of a pain. Because I feel like even if I drop that charisma point, it'll just go to 50%. And like I said, since I'm reroll or potentially just rerolling those anyway, should be okay.
Madam, gentlemen.
Alright, now we're off to tier for D. He really doesn't seem mature enough to be a governor, but what do I know?
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
That's some strong winds there. Level 5. So I presume this will be a few months later then. Oh, we got new outfits. Or he did, at least. My cousin.
Here, Freddy! Ahoy!
Oh, now we get the title sequence. Okay, nice. Great welcoming party. Yep.
Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so please. Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see. It seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink.
That seems suspicious.
Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
Oh.
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that will be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
Morange, alright.
There you are!
To your health!
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for
Yeah, maybe don't just go wandering through the alleyways the moment you get here. Please.
Been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope that there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
Oh, so you're
This
joining me as
request
well.
doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Okay, so 2 companions at a time. What have you got? Agility and accuracy. You're a gunman. Secret blade technique. One-handed blades and guns. Poison coating. He has less HP. He's a duelist with extraordinary agility. He compensates for his lack of protections. He also knows how to handle guns with great ease. So he'll be my sort of range guy. I'll take you. Sure. That's it then. I am going to end this session here. We've made it to... well, that looks like a nice lighthouse. We've made it to New Serene, which is, I suppose it looks like, in progress of being built still. At the base of an old volcano, which may or may not come back to become active again in the future. Maybe that'll be Greedfall 2. But yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.